Corporate Finance Risk Management and Mitigation. Welcome to Financial Fusion. In today's video, we'll dive into corporate finance risk management and mitigation. We'll explore the different types of financial risks, strategies for managing these risks, and tools and techniques to ensure financial stability and growth. Chapter 1: Understanding Financial Risks in Corporate Finance. 1.1 Types of Financial Risks: Market Risk, Credit Risk, Liquidity Risk, Operational Risk. 1.2 Identifying Risk Factors, Internal and External Influences. 1.3 Risk Assessment and Measurement, Qualitative and Quantitative Methods. Chapter 2: Market Risk Management. 2.1 Definition and Sources of Market Risk, Interest Rates, Exchange Rates, Commodity Prices. 2. Hedging Strategies, Forward Contracts, Futures, Options, Swaps. 2. Value at Risk, VR and Stress Testing, Measuring Market Risk. 2.4 Case Studies, Successful Market Risk Management in Corporations. Chapter 3: Credit Risk Management. 3.1 Understanding Credit Risk, Default Risk, Counterparty Risk. 3.2 Credit Risk Assessment, Credit Scoring, Credit Ratings, Financial Ratios. 3.3 Mitigation Strategies, Collateral, Credit Derivatives, Credit Insurance. 3.4 Managing Accounts Receivable, Credit Policies, Aging Analysis. Chapter 4: Liquidity Risk Management. 4.1 Definition and Importance of Liquidity Risk. 4.2 Measuring Liquidity, Current Ratio, Quick Ratio, Cash Flow Analysis. 4.3 Strategies to Improve Liquidity, Cash Reserves, Credit Lines, Asset Management. 4.4 Liquidity Risk in Crisis Situations, Contingency Planning, Stress Testing. Chapter 5: Operational Risk Management. 5.1 Identifying Operational Risks, Process Failures, System Failures, Human Errors. 5.2 Risk Control and Mitigation, Internal Controls, Policies, Training. 5.3 Role of Technology in Managing Operational Risk, Automation, Cybersecurity. 5.4 Case Studies, Operational Risk Management in Practice. Chapter 6: Enterprise Risk Management, ERM. 6.1 Introduction to ERM, Integrating Risk Management Across the Organization. 6.2 Frameworks and Standards, COSO ERM Framework, ISO 3000-63, Risk Appetite and Risk Tolerance, Setting and Communicating Risk Limits. 6.4 ERM Implementation, Steps, Challenges, and Best Practices. Chapter 7: Financial Risk Management Tools and Techniques. 7.1 Derivative Instruments, Options, Futures, Forwards, Swaps. 7.2 Scenario Analysis and Stress Testing, Preparing for Extreme Events. 7 Risk Analytics and Software, Tools for Risk Assessment and Management. 7.4 Regulatory Compliance, Basel III, Dodd-Frank, Solvency II. Chapter 8: Corporate Governance and Risk Management. 8.1 Role of the Board and Risk Committee, Oversight and Accountability. 8.2 Risk Culture and Communication, Building a Risk-Aware Organization. 8.3 Reporting and Disclosure, Transparency and Risk Management. 8.4 Aligning Risk Management with Corporate Strategy. Chapter 9: Case Studies in Risk Management. 9.1 Successful Risk Management Strategies in Leading Corporations. 9.2 Lessons from Corporate Failures, Risk Management Pitfalls to Avoid. 9.3 Industry-Specific Risk Management Practices, Financial Services, Manufacturing, Technology. 9.4 Innovations in Risk Management, Emerging Trends and Technologies. Conclusion: Thank you for joining us in exploring corporate finance risk management and mitigation. By understanding and applying these strategies, you can protect your organization from financial uncertainties and drive long-term success. Stay tuned for more insights and practical tips on mastering corporate finance. Corporate Finance Strategy and Decision-Making. Chapter 1: Strategic Financial Planning. 1.1 Importance of Strategic Financial Planning, Aligning Finance with Business Goals. 1.2 Developing a Financial Strategy, Key Components and Steps. 1.3 Financial Forecasting and Projections, Techniques and Best Practices. 1.4 Linking Financial Strategy to Corporate Strategy, Balanced Scorecard Approach. Chapter 2: Capital Structure and Financing Decisions. 2.1 Determining the Optimal Capital Structure, Debt versus Equity. 2.2 Impact of Capital Structure on Cost of Capital and Firm Value. 2.3 Financing Options, Equity Issuances, Debt Instruments, Hybrid Securities. 2.4 Case Studies, Capital Structure Decisions in Leading Corporations. Chapter 3: Investment Decision Making. 3.1 Capital Budgeting, Evaluating Investment Opportunities. 3.2 Investment Appraisal Techniques, NPV, IRR, Payback Period, Profitability Index. 3.3 Real options analysis, valuing flexibility in investment decisions. 3.4 Post-investment review, monitoring and evaluating investment performance. Chapter 4 Mergers, acquisitions, and divestitures. 4.1 Strategic rationale for M&A, synergies, market expansion, diversification. 4.2 Valuation techniques for M&A, DCF, comparable companies, and precedent transactions. 4.3 Due diligence in M&A, financial, operational, legal, cultural. 4.4 Integration challenges and strategies, achieving post-merger synergies. Chapter 5 Corporate restructuring and turnaround strategies. 5.1 Types of corporate restructuring, mergers, spin-offs, divestitures, joint ventures. 5.2 Diagnosing financial distress, identifying warning signs. 5.3 Turnaround strategies, cost reduction, asset sales, financial restructuring. 5.4 Successful turnarounds, case studies and lessons learned. Chapter 6 Dividend policy and shareholder returns. 6.1 Factors influencing dividend policy, profitability, growth opportunities, cash flow. 6.2 Dividend theories, dividend irrelevance, bird in hand, signaling. 6.3 Share repurchases, methods and implications. 6.4 Balancing dividends and reinvestments, maximizing shareholder value. Chapter 7 International financial management. 7.1 Managing currency risk, hedging strategies, derivatives. 7.2 International financing options, Eurobonds, global depositary receipts. 7.3 Cross-border mergers and acquisitions, strategies and challenges. 7.4 Transfer pricing and tax planning, compliance and optimization. Chapter 8 Corporate governance and ethical decision-making. 8.1 Role of corporate governance in financial decision-making. 8.2 Ethical considerations in corporate finance, transparency, fairness, accountability. 8.3 Corporate social responsibility, CSR, and ESG investing. 8.4 Enhancing stakeholder value, balancing profitability and responsibility. Chapter 9 Technological innovations in corporate finance. 9.1 Fintech and its impact on corporate finance, blockchain, AI, big data. 9.2 Automation in financial management, robotic process automation, RPA. 9.3 Data analytics and business intelligence, informed decision-making. 9.4 Cybersecurity in corporate finance, protecting financial data. Chapter 10 Future trends in corporate finance. 10.1 Emerging trends, sustainable finance, digital transformation. 10.2 The role of corporate finance in innovation and R&D. 10.3 Adapting to global financial changes, economic, regulatory, technological. 10.4 Preparing for future financial challenges, agility and resilience. Conclusion: thank you for joining us in this comprehensive exploration of corporate finance strategy and decision-making. By leveraging these strategies, you can optimize your organization's financial performance and drive sustainable growth. Stay tuned for more expert insights and practical tips on mastering corporate finance.